This short presentation video will help you know how to use the self-service portal to request leave of absence. If you are using the self-service portal and you need to remind yourself of policies and procedures that may relate to functionality within the system, you can use the Welcome menu option. Click on Welcome and it will reveal a submenu. If you click on Policies, we are building up a library resource of all of the policies and the user guides that relate to using the self-service portal. This window will reveal to you any links that we have created and that link to policies, procedures and guidelines elsewhere in the Google Workspace. All you have to do is simply click which option you desire to look at, and that will then open up a new tab so that you can review that document accordingly. Currently, you will be using the purple forms that are accessible via the Google Workspace. These forms will soon become obsolete. You will need to use the self-service portal to request leave. If you are watching this training video, this means that this functionality has been added to your menu and you can now go ahead and book leave using this system. So to book an absence, we're still going to use the left-hand menu here and we're going to choose Other Absences. In here you are presented with 4 submenu items. Request an absence. You can see absence requests that are already through waiting your line manager's approval. You can see a history of any previous authorised absences and any absences that were declined by your line manager. So we're going to request an absence. Just wait for the window in the centre to change. Once it changes, we can now see a form. You should work from the top to the bottom of this form before submitting. Any field that shows a red asterisk requires completion before the form can be submitted. So start by explaining what the absence type is. Please do refer to the absence policy until you're used to what these phrases mean. On this occasion, I'm going to choose Other. You need to append an analysis code to the type of absence. And the way you do this is to select from the menu option the type of absence that it relates to. Please again refer to the absence policy to understand the codes and their uses. I'm going to choose Other Paid. I need to tell my line manager when I wish for this absence to happen. I'm going to choose the 24th of October. I can choose a start time, but that is not mandatory. And I can input the start of my normal working day. This could be helpful to my manager if they have got to cover certain allocations of subject lessons, etc. I'm going to choose the end date, the 24th, and the end time is at the end of my working day, which for me is 16:30. I'm going to put the number of hours that I work during the day, and in the descriptions and notes field I can put any more information that I wish to be as helpful as possible to my manager, because I would like my manager to authorise this leave and to save my manager the trouble of coming back to me to ask me questions about it. So please be as open and honest as you can. You are limited to the number of characters you can type into this box, so please be as brief as possible. If you are happy and you have completed all the fields, I'll just go check this one last time, I can submit this form. I will know if this form has been submitted correctly because I will receive a message to say it's been successfully submitted. Submission successful. So my absence is now waiting with my manager for authorisation. At Bay House, until this process is fully embedded, the head will oversee all absence requests, and these will be authorised by the head. Once you have successfully submitted your leave of absence request, this will arrive in the manager's and the head's portal. The head will look up Team's other absence and either decline or authorise this request. Line managers should familiarise themselves with this feature for when they need to authorise absence at the request of the head. The redeployment team. Finding ways to cover your absence. After a manager authorises your request, a daily report is presented to the redeployment team. It's the job of the redeployment team to try and find cover for your absence. On very rare occurrences, we may need to come back to you and withdraw our authorisation. We try to avoid this wherever possible, but sometimes this cannot be avoided. If you have any questions whatsoever, either drop into the HR and payroll team at Broome Park or see us on site at the various locations of the schools, or please email us at portalhelp@gfmat.org. Thank you for watching.